What's up guys, this is your boy the Average Gamer 92 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we will be looking at a beginner's guide for Injustice 2 Mobile in 2021. And who am I to tell you about Injustice 2 Mobile? So I'm playing this game for quite a long time. I'm playing it for over 3.5 years now, and I have like a world record as well of combo interruption to my name for now, and at least it was there when I did it. Right now I don't know what's the status, but with that being said, I think I am kind of eligible to give some free advice maybe. But with that being said, if you're an advanced player, obviously I don't think you're gonna need any of this advice, because this is just an overview, so probably you have clicked on the wrong video. But with that being said, let's jump onto this video and look at a complete structure of Injustice 2 Mobile in 2021, the do's, the don'ts, as well as an overview of what characters to concentrate on and how to get moving with Injustice 2 Mobile. There might be some things I might be missing as well, so if you have any doubts, don't feel stuck to ask any questions. Just feel free to ask any questions in the comments or in the Discord server, which I'll leave a link down in the description below. So with that being said, let's get started with this video.
So the first thing that you should keep in mind is the campaign. So what you want to do is progress in campaign. So campaign is divided into multiple levels. You have normal mode of the campaign as well as the heroic mode of the campaign. So the heroic mode is started once you complete all the 4 levels in a normal level. So there are actually 8 chapters. Basically these are called chapters, and there are 8 chapters, and you'll have to finish normal all the 4 in one particular chapter, all 4 levels, and then you get to unlock the heroic levels, again 4 levels at the same in the same chapter. So with that being said, what are the characters that you might want to consider for leveling up? So there are a lot of characters here in Injustice 2 Mobile, and they're kind of divided into classes. So let's jump into the roster section here. So let me move myself over here. So you have actually there are like 5 classes for Injustice 2 Mobile, and those 5 classes are the following. When you click on filter and sort, so you have 5 classes here. The first one is the tech class, the next one is the agility class, the next one is the might class, the next one is arcane, and the next one is metahuman. So each of these classes have an advantage against each other. The tech has an advantage against the might, the agility has an advantage over the metahuman, the might has an advantage over the agility, and the metahuman has an advantage over the tech class, and the arcane is like neutral against all the classes. So this is how the class advantages work. So what this means is, when you are facing an opponent of the opposite class, or the class which is weak against the class of your character, you're gonna get some attack boost, which is like usually 20%. So with that being said, let's look at how a character even looks like and what are the beginning characters you're gonna get as well. So let me jump into my roster into some like lower level characters here, which is usually what you get in the beginning. So if you open the chest, you are gonna get some characters and you start battling using these characters. So the first character probably you will get, and definitely you will start actually getting, is the Batman. This is Silver Batman. So Silver Batman is actually a good character to build on if at the starting for campaigns. It will not work in other game modes as a very strong character, but to get you through campaigns, there are a few characters that you should work on. So for example, Batman is one which you should work on, and the next one is Dr. Fate. So Silver Dr. Fate is another character you should work on, and the reason is, so you have like for every character you get passives, and the passives are mentioned over here, which is like minus 10% defense and minus 2 to team's power bar cost, which means special abilities for characters. I will get into the gameplay as well. The special abilities for character cost lesser amount of power, so you can use this character in your team and it will work pretty well. So with that being said, let's check another character that you should concentrate on working on initially to get you through campaigns and also get you through arena, and that is Atlantean Armor Aquaman. So Atlantean Armor Aquaman is a very essential character that you should build initially for the campaigns. So I'll be walking over the different game modes as well, so that you can get an idea of what characters work well. So the reason here is there are certain mechanics in the game which you want to know about. So one is like power drain, one is like armor pierce, and these two mechanisms are gonna help you to do a lot of damage. So basically every character of yours will have a few stats, and those stats are like defense, critical attack chance, then critical attack damage. Like that, there will be some multiple stats here. So let's understand the stats here for Injustice 2 Mobile. So you will have defense. The defense caps out at 75%, and all the other things as well, most of the other things as well cap out at 75%. That is, the critical attack chance will cap out at 75%, the fast attack chance will cap out at 75%. So how do you get this critical attack chance? How do you get this fast attack chance? You actually get it from the gear. So here, if you go into your gear, so every character will have 5 gears and an artifact slot. So I'm gonna explain the artifact slot as well. So here you see these are the stats for your character on your gear. So rare is the maximum thing, and this you can reroll using reforges, which you can see here. This green token above is actually a reforge. So if you click on reroll, you will see like this is a gear reforge, which you can use to reroll into different type of stats. So you can have defense stat, you can have critical attack chance, you can have attack, you can have resistance. So resistance is something that you don't want to keep on your gears at all. So you would want to keep basically attack, critical attack damage, or critical attack chance in your gears, or even fast attack chance. So what does that do? So let's go into stats here. So fast attack chance basically triggers more hits while you're attacking. So definitely that is something that you want to require to have on a combo builder, and not on a damage dealer. Ideally not on a damage dealer. So what are combo builders, what are damage dealers, and what are support characters? Let's jump into that as well in this video, because this is gonna cover a lot of things like I mentioned before. So let me go back into campaign, and we're gonna do our first battle here with a lot of rambling, you might wonder, but let's go into campaign here and battle first. So in heroic chapter 8, this is the last chapter, so this is technically the most difficult battle in campaign, but we are going to use some easy teams which we can use to win. So ideally you can use the team that you get easily available. So you're gonna get easily available characters like Dr. Fate is something which is easily available in chest, and you're gonna get it a lot of times. Atlantean Armor Aquaman is easily available in chest. It is also available in raid drops. So these are definitely characters which you can easily obtain and can level up initially to get through and breeze past campaign. So this is a team, and even in my beginning days, which is like 3.5 years back, I used to use this team, and this team works pretty well. So let's see how to battle using this particular team as a beginner in Injustice 2 Mobile in 2021. So let's get the battle started here. So what you want to do ideally is dash back, which is like a left swipe, and then hold block. So you can hold block in couple of ways. One is like just pressing this block button, or you can press using both your fingers. A down swipe will do a block breaker, like you could see, and then you have special abilities here. So I used a special ability 2, and then you can do some advanced things like combo interruption, which I will not reveal now, but rather I'll show it a bit later, or I could even throw in a guide. So let's see what happens here. So right now my objective is to use specials as well, and that will decrease the opponent's health. So you can see like I'm able to decrease the opponent's health, and then one opponent is down. So using like Atlantean Armor Aquaman, and you can just level him up to gear level 40 only. Don't try to level up to level 60. It's not required because it's not a primary damage dealer. I'll come to that in some later point. So this is support character here, Dr. Fate, which reduces the power cost of specials like I have mentioned, and this is again a damage dealer who got swiped. So let me show you how to battle with this particular character, Atlantean Armor Aquaman. Like I said, it will sweep the campaign. So with that being said, let's jump into the other game modes as well, because campaign, I think I've kind of covered campaign, which team to even use as a beginner to win easily in campaign. And so let's jump into the different game modes. So what you have over here is multiple game modes. What are the multiple game modes? We have Champions Arena, we have Leagues, we have Arena, we have Versus Challenge, we have Solo Raids, and we have Operations and Resource Missions. These are not actually game modes, and we have Story. So ideally you would want to complete Story as fast as possible. So Story, actually let me jump into Story, again has 8 chapters here, and you basically fight using the characters that are there. So let me click on like a story here. Like I have clicked on a story and it will start the story here. So let's see what happens when I click on a story. So ideally you will be able to follow a story sequence as well as get awards for finishing each of the parts. So you can even skip here, like I could skip, and basically you don't need to level up the characters, you just need to fight directly with the characters here. So this is a good thing about story, but only once you're leveled up your account to a certain level, then only you can fight the entire story mode. So here I am fighting a story battle here. Let's see how that pans out. I can skip again, and here I'm facing Captain Cold. And these battles are usually easy and you don't need to level up. See, I can battle easily. These are, like I said, it's a pretty easy battle. And finally I will be able to finish Captain Cold.
Here comes a cold one.
Alright, so pretty garbage gameplay I will say from my end, but this is mainly because I'm kind of recording at the same time. And finally Captain Cold is dead. So the story is basically very easy. Even with the lag I didn't find any issues like winning. But ideally you would want to level up your account as much as possible, as fast as possible, and then unlock all the story mode basically. So the story mode is completed here, and then what you will get is like rewards in your achievements. So with that being said, let's look at the other things that you as a beginner need to do as well. So primary thing that you need to do as a beginner is actually going into leagues, and in leagues you join a league which will have at least T6, which means tier 6. So you can join leagues. There are multiple leagues created by people, and what happens in leagues is you actually combine with like different teammates and battle, and you can exchange your shards, and you can start battling together with your friends and teammates. So you would ideally want to join a league which is doing at least T6 and start getting King of Atlantis Aquaman. So what is King of Atlantis Aquaman? It's a character. So you might be thinking that I'm biased towards Aquaman at the start of the game, but definitely if you want to progress in the game a bit faster, you would definitely want to have King of Atlantis Aquaman. So King of Atlantis Aquaman, you can see here, this is a character which is available in League Store, and you can buy using League credits, which is like you can see it above like 116,000. I have League credits. So buy King of Atlantis Aquaman, unlock him as fast as possible, and then you will be ready to do a ton of damage in raids and solo raids, which is again another game mode. So let's look at what is there in the solo raid game mode. So in solo raids, you basically don't have any teammates here. Instead, you directly battle the boss using multiple pips. So this is how raids look like. So once you're starting your account, you might not have this raids option, solo raids option available. I think it starts at level 20 as far as I can recall. So once your account level is level 20, so you will be able to face solo raids. So with that being said, let's go back into the other things that you need to know as a beginner. So let's jump into arena here. So in arena, you can actually do some simple trick. It's fighting against the opponents here. So you would ideally want to face a higher threat team to get more points. So what you need to do, again, my teams are pretty strong here, but what I can showcase is something simple. So use your team which guarantees you the maximum amount of threat, and then you can refresh to find opponents which are higher in threat as well. And then what you can do is also change your team to something weaker and fight as well. So that is something you can do. So this is with respect to arena, and arena is some place, I would rather say, where you can actually earn a lot of gems. So what is gems here? Gems is actually a currency. The ping symbol that you're seeing on top is the gems, and you get rewards for the gems here as well. So let's jump into the next part, which is arena store. So you see, like, there are a lot of characters here, and you can buy these characters using league credits, which is the league medals that you're seeing above. 51,000 is something that I have, and these are actually a cheap alternative way to level up your characters, and you can concentrate on these characters to build up initially, because they're gonna be easy to get, as well as they drop in rates. So definitely it's fun and it's useful as well. So which characters to level up here first? First one you want here is Predator Batman. Then definitely you would want Atlantean Armor Aquaman. So these two characters are the primary characters, in my opinion, which you as a beginner should concentrate on. So arena battles are easy. This is another game mode, and definitely you would want to rank up as higher as possible to get better rewards. Like you can see the rewards here. If you're starting off as a new player, it will be very difficult to kind of get a lot of victories as well, but I suggest using lesser threat teams to battle, but using a higher threat team to find the team that you're going to face against, so that you kind of get more points. So with that being said, let's look at the other game modes as well. So we have versus challenge as well as challenge. So in challenge, you have to use like a difficulty levels are there. So once you level up, you can go into these different challenges as well and battle to earn shards, which will enable you to unlock the characters here. So here you can see I have Speed Force the Flash. So Speed Force the Flash is a challenge, and this challenge runs for 3.5 days, and that's how this works. So you would want to do as much as challenge as possible, because it is not very difficult to fight, and you're gonna unlock the characters as well to battle more. Let's jump on to the next part, and that is the versus challenge. The versus challenge is similar but has some exclusive characters here, and it usually costs more power. So you can see Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd is definitely character that you would want to obtain. It's a legendary character as well. So there are 3 classes of characters here. You have a silver characters, you have gold characters, and you have legendary characters. These are the classes that are available in Injustice 2 Mobile, and legendary characters are usually stronger but very difficult to obtain. There are certain gold characters which are definitely great, and you should concentrate on building them up. So with that being said, let's jump into something interesting here, and that is the resource missions. I'll jump into operations as well. So resource missions is you level up at different levels and fight the resource missions, and it's easy to fight even in the highest level, even with a beginning team or a beginner's team, and you can win and you will get the resource. It explains what resources you get. Like today is Sunday, so you get credits mission where you get coins which can be used to level up the characters and level up special abilities, level up not level up, also reroll talents, and you get talents as well. Operations is something that you want to look at, and operations ideally you would want to have for 24 minutes. So this starts at 30 minutes initially, and if you level up the operation levels, it gets reduced. So 24 minutes, 25 minutes operation is the one you want to do, because as frequently you do it, you are gonna get chance to get gems, which is invaluable. So you can use any character here. Ideally you would want to place Master Thief, Catwoman, and Catwoman, because they give you more coins. So you would want to have like Catwoman here and Master Thief Catwoman as well. So let me see, where is my Master Thief Catwoman? Here. So you gain experience from the operations as well, and that helps up in leveling up the character. The character levels up to maximum of level 70. So with that being said, I have covered of the most part of the game modes that are there as well, and for some advanced tactics, I'll suggest you can look into the description box and look at what are the advanced tactics I'm using for playing the game. And I'm playing the game for more than 3 years, 3.5 years now, so I'm pretty much progressed. I'll say I'm an advanced level player. Some might agree to disagree, but that's that. And with that being said, I think I've given an overview of like how Injustice 2 Mobile works and what are the things to concentrate on as a beginner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful. So with that being said, this is your boy the Average Gamer 98 over here signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.